Have you ever wondered if some of the habits you've held onto might be quietly diminishing your quality of life? As we get older, a few routines we once thought were harmless could actually be sapping our energy, impacting our relationships, and holding us back from fully embracing the present. But here's the good news. Letting go of just a few of these 7 habits could bring a newfound sense of peace, boost your health, and add a bit more happiness to your daily life. In today's video, we're exploring the 7 key things to stop doing right now if you want to reclaim your best years and take back control over your life. Some of these habits may be holding you back in ways you've never imagined. From how we connect with others to our approach to health, both physical and emotional, these 7 insights are here to help you make the most of your golden years. Stay with us until the end, because by letting go of these habits today, you won't just add years to your life, you'll bring more life to your years. Picture a future filled with wisdom, independence, and a sense of true fulfillment. Welcome to the Elder's Compass. If you're searching for a place that truly understands and supports life's later years, with practical wisdom, encouragement, and helpful tips just for you, you're in the right place. Here, our mission is to help you embrace each day with more confidence, health, and joy. From wellness advice to lifestyle insights and resources to keep you connected, we're here to make life a little easier and a lot more fulfilling. So if you're ready to face this stage of life with resilience and grace, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Let the Elder's Compass be your steady guide on this journey. Hit that subscribe button and join our community today. Your support means a lot to us. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If not, comment 0 to let us know how we can improve. Let's jump right in. Brace yourself, because what you're about to discover could be the shift you've been waiting for. Today, we're delving deep into 7 habits that need to go, starting now. These are behaviors often done on autopilot that quietly drain your energy, steal your inner peace, and most importantly, keep you from a life rich with purpose and joy. This isn't just about making minor adjustments, it's about taking back control of your life, your emotions, and the future you deserve. The first thing to let go of right now: accepting what others say without ever stopping to question it. Think about it for a moment. How often do you find yourself nodding in agreement just to keep the peace? How many times have you held back your thoughts or feelings to avoid conflict? This is something so many of us do, especially as we age. Somewhere along the way, we began to believe that harmony means staying silent, agreeing without question, and never making waves. But here's the hard truth. Each time you agree with something that doesn't feel right to you, each time you say yes when your heart says no, you lose a little bit of yourself. Piece by piece, you give away who you are until one day you might barely recognize yourself. It may seem easier to go along with others to avoid stress or unnecessary conflict, but doing so costs you something invaluable: your voice. When you stop asking questions and don't stand up for what matters to you, you're giving others control over your life. They start shaping your path, often without even realizing it. And over time, that's one of the most profound ways to lose your independence and sense of self. We've all seen it. People begin to feel that their opinions carry less weight as they get older, that their choices have somehow lost significance. But that couldn't be further from the truth. The knowledge and insights you've gained over the years are invaluable. They bring a depth of understanding that younger generations simply haven't reached. With all that you've learned and experienced, why would you hold back? Why keep such valuable perspectives to yourself? Consider all the times you wanted to speak up but didn't, or moments you disagreed yet stayed silent to avoid conflict. The reality is, when we stay silent, we're not only keeping peace with others, but disturbing our own inner peace. You have every right to make your voice heard. Don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. Your voice matters now more than ever, because it's shaped by a lifetime of experience and understanding. When we stop questioning and simply go along with others, we start losing our ability to stand up for ourselves and make our own choices. Over time, this can lead us to feel like life is just happening around us, rather than something we actively shape. It's time to break that cycle, to reclaim your voice, trust in your own wisdom, and make decisions rooted in your values, not someone else's. The second habit to let go of is isolating yourself from others. I understand as we get older, staying home or avoiding gatherings can feel more comfortable. The thought of keeping up with friendships or meeting new people might even feel exhausting. But here's a hard reality. Isolation is a thief. It quietly takes away your sense of connection, joy, and the vibrant energy that comes from truly being engaged in life. Loneliness isn't just an emotion. It can take a toll on your physical health too. Research shows that prolonged isolation increases the risk of heart disease, depression, and even cognitive decline. Humans are meant to connect, to share moments, to laugh, to comfort each other. When we choose isolation, we're not simply avoiding social situations, we're depriving our minds and bodies of the essential nourishment they need to flourish. I know pulling back might feel easier, especially when energy wanes or common ground with others seems to fade. But here's something worth remembering. You have so much to share. Your life experiences, your stories, and your wisdom are gifts that others want and need to hear. Don't underestimate the power of connection, even if it's just a friendly conversation over coffee or a call to an old friend. Closing yourself off allows loneliness to creep in, and loneliness is like a slow poison. It doesn't just affect your emotions, it quietly impacts your health too. It may start with a faint feeling of being alone, but over time, that feeling can deepen into a sadness, a sense that something vital is missing. So let this be a gentle nudge. Reach out, keep those connections alive, and continue sharing the unique story that is yours. The world still needs to hear it. The good news is, it's never too late to reconnect. You can always reach out to family, renew old friendships, or even meet new people along the way. Don't wait for others to make the first move. Take the initiative to nurture relationships that bring joy into your life. It might feel a bit out of your comfort zone, but small steps can make a big difference. Attend that social event you've been avoiding, or call someone you haven't spoken to in a while. You might be surprised at how uplifting it feels to reconnect and welcome companionship back into your life. This isn't about constantly being around people. It's about fostering meaningful connections that bring warmth and richness to your days. Whether it's a deep conversation with a friend, joining a group, or simply being present with family, staying connected is essential for well-being. Don't let isolation take that joy from you. You deserve to feel valued, connected, and appreciated. Even if making new friends feels challenging now, it's never impossible. Perhaps some friends have moved away or grown distant, but that doesn't mean you're meant to be alone. There are countless ways to reconnect, whether joining a local group, taking a class, picking up a new hobby, or using technology to stay in touch with loved ones across distances. Each interaction, no matter how small, brings immeasurable benefits to your heart, mind, and spirit. These shared moments, laughter, and stories nurture your soul in ways you might not expect. They remind you that you're part of something larger, that your life holds so much potential, and that your presence truly matters. So reach out, reconnect, and allow yourself to be part of the world again. You might find that the joy, peace, and fulfillment you've been looking for are closer than you think. So, if you've noticed yourself withdrawing or avoiding social events because they feel like too much, it's time to reconsider. Staying connected with others is one of the true keys to aging gracefully, and it brings joy and purpose, no matter the years. Don't let the quiet lure of isolation silence the laughter, meaningful conversations, and warmth waiting for you. You deserve all of it, and the world deserves to hear your stories and gain from your wisdom. Now, let's talk about the third thing to change. Neglecting your health because you think it's too late to make a difference. This mindset is a disheartening trap, one that often sneaks in as we grow older. It's easy to think that because your body has weathered so much, or because you don't feel as strong as before, taking care of your health doesn't matter anymore. Maybe you've convinced yourself that exercise won't do much, that healthier eating won't make a difference, or that skipping doctor's appointments isn't a big deal. But let me tell you, nothing could be further from the truth. No matter if you're in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s, it's never too late to care for your body. Even small, intentional actions can make a huge difference in your quality of life. Every bit of effort counts. A short walk, gentle stretching, or simple balance exercises can greatly improve your mobility and lower the risk of falls. These aren't just routines, they're stepping stones to independence, helping you feel stronger and more capable. Don't underestimate these small acts of self-care. They can be life-changing. What you eat is just as important. A diet rich in whole foods and water can provide energy you didn't even know you were missing. Good nutrition can ward off common age-related issues like diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Imagine feeling better each day, with fewer aches and more energy, simply by giving your body the nourishment it deserves. But here's something more. Taking care of your physical health affects not just your body but your emotional well-being. Prioritizing your health is a way of reminding yourself that you matter, that you still have so much to live for and enjoy. When your body feels good, your mind is more engaged, and you'll find yourself feeling more capable, confident, and truly alive. This isn't about trying to turn back the clock or wishing to be younger. It's about honoring the amazing body that's carried you this far and giving it the care it deserves. It's about making the most of the years you have ahead, filling them with vitality, strength, and a renewed sense of well-being. Every small effort you make, an extra walk, a balanced meal, a doctor's visit, brings you closer to a life filled with joy and freedom, where you can continue enjoying the things that truly matter. So stop telling yourself that it's too late. Every step toward better health brings you closer to a richer, fuller life. Your health is a precious gift, one that you can nurture at any stage. Don't give up on yourself now. There's still so much to experience, and you deserve to be at your best for it. Remember, you are one of the universe's wonders, and your health is a priceless gift, a treasure that has been given to you. Take care of yourself because you deserve a life full of health, joy, and peace. And here's the beautiful truth. It's never too late to start. Begin today, right now. Know that you are a miracle of the universe, and your well-being is a divine gift to cherish. Embrace it, nurture it, and let yourself thrive. You deserve it. The fourth thing to leave behind is dwelling on the past and letting old memories overshadow your present. It's natural to look back on meaningful moments, to think fondly of people we once knew, places we visited, and choices that shaped who we are. But while memories are precious, they can also become barriers, keeping us from fully embracing the beauty and potential of today. Living solely in memories, no matter how beautiful, is like staying in a place that no longer exists. This habit can blur your vision of the joy, possibilities, and new experiences that are still out there for you. Many of us, as we grow older, start to feel that our best days are behind us, that the joy and excitement of life have already passed. You may find yourself thinking about people you used to know, things you would have done differently, or missed opportunities. Regret is powerful, and it can color the present in a way that makes it feel less vibrant than the past. But this mindset is limiting. and robs you of the chance to create new moments of happiness and fulfillment. The past is over, and while it's important to honor it, it doesn't have to define the present. What we truly have is the here and now, and what we do with it matters more than anything that has already happened. No one can change the past, but we can decide how we want to live today. You can choose to appreciate every sunrise, every conversation, and every opportunity that comes your way. Holding on to the past is like saying no to the future, to the exciting unknowns that still lie ahead. This isn't the end of the road, it's a new chapter, filled with potential if you're willing to turn the page. You might think that at this stage of life there are no more chances for adventure, excitement, or growth, but that's a misconception. Life keeps offering us gifts, regardless of age. You just need to be open to receiving them. Whether it's exploring a new hobby, learning something you've always been curious about, or connecting with new people, each day brings an opportunity for joy and growth. It's never too late to start a new story, one filled with peace and happiness. But you must leave the past where it belongs, in your memories, without letting it control your present. Remember, the best could still be ahead of you if you allow it. Only you have the power to decide how you'll think about the present and the future. And let me remind you that every passing moment is the universe's most wonderful gift. Treasure it, and you'll find it rewards you in ways beyond measure. Now let's talk about the fifth thing you need to stop doing: putting your own happiness and well-being aside for the sake of others. For many people, especially lifelong caregivers, this habit feels noble or even essential. You might believe that your value lies in how much you can give, how many people you can support, or how tirelessly you serve your family, friends, or community. But here's a hard truth. When you always place everyone's needs before your own, you start to lose yourself in the process. And sometimes, the very people you're sacrificing for may not even realize all that you've given up. For years, or even decades, you've likely dedicated yourself to others, be it children, grandchildren, a partner, or extended family. You've poured your energy into ensuring everyone else's well-being, putting aside your dreams, delaying your own happiness, and maybe even disregarding your health, all while telling yourself that one day you'll get to focus on you. Well, that day has arrived, and it's time to recognize that your happiness is just as important as anyone else's. You are worth it. Here's a tough reality. When you continually put others first, they may start taking it for granted. They grow used to your constant willingness to give, to sacrifice, and to set your own needs aside. Over time, they may even come to expect it. This isn't because they don't care about you, but because, unknowingly, you've shown them that your needs aren't a priority, and that can lead to a harmful pattern. It's essential for you to start putting yourself first, to make your own well-being a priority, and to live a life that fulfills you. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. You can't pour from an empty cup, and after all this time of giving, your cup may be almost dry. The truth is, you have every right to pursue your happiness, to take care of your health, and to spend time on what brings you joy. It might mean saying no more often, setting healthy boundaries with those who rely on you, or simply making time for yourself. You've spent a lifetime giving, and now it's time to give back to yourself. Go on that trip you've dreamed about. Invest time in hobbies or passions you love, and allow yourself to rest without feeling guilty. You're not a machine here to serve others endlessly. You're a person deserving of love, care, and happiness, and it's time to stop prioritizing everyone else's joy over your own. It's time to turn all that love, care, and attention inward, creating a life for yourself that's rich with peace, joy, and the freedom to live on your own terms. Love yourself more because you are worth it. You are the most deserving person in this universe of your own love and sacrifice. Now, let's talk about the sixth thing you need to stop: and it is ignoring your own physical and emotional boundaries because of a fear of appearing weak or incapable. Many people, especially as they grow older, have been conditioned to think that admitting they can't do certain things is somehow giving in to age. Saying, "I can't" or "I need help" might feel like acknowledging a defeat, as if recognizing your limits means you're losing strength or vitality. But this belief is not only misleading, it's potentially harmful. Refusing to accept your limits is what can actually harm you the most. Trying to keep up with everything you used to do, whether lifting heavy items, keeping pace with a fast-moving routine, or ignoring signs of exhaustion and stress, only invites problems. Your body and mind aren't the same as they were at 30, 40, or even 50, and that's entirely normal. Time affects all of us, and denying this reality is one of the most significant mistakes you can make. Think about it. How many people have you known who overextended themselves, leading to serious injuries or health issues that could have been avoided? How many resisted admitting they were tired or in pain, or simply couldn't manage on their own, and ultimately paid the price? This happens all too often. The truth is, the greatest strength you can show lies not in pretending you're invulnerable, but in recognizing when it's time to step back, to ask for help, and to acknowledge, "I've done enough." The reality is that pushing yourself to live as though you're still in your 20s or 30s, whether by exceeding your physical limits or ignoring emotional strain, can have serious consequences. Your body may be giving you signs to slow down, rest, and take better care of yourself. If you keep overlooking those signs, the cost may be greater than you think. Aging isn't about surrendering, it's about adapting, evolving, and embracing the natural changes that come over time. It's about respecting the body that has supported you for so many years and giving it the care it deserves. By acknowledging your physical and emotional boundaries, you're not only protecting yourself, but also giving yourself a chance to live a healthier, more balanced life. There's no shame in saying, "I need to take it easy," or "I can't do this on my own." It takes wisdom and maturity to recognize when it's time to slow down. So, stop pushing yourself to be the person you were 20 or 30 years ago. Embrace who you are now, with all the experience, insight, and resilience you've gained. You've earned the right to live at your own pace, to look after yourself, and to enjoy life without feeling pressured to constantly push your limits. The seventh thing to reconsider is stepping back from romantic or intimate relationships just because you think you've reached an age where it's no longer for you. This is a common misconception about growing older, and it's time to let it go for good. Sexuality doesn't come with an expiration date, and the idea that desire fades entirely with age simply isn't true. Love, connection, and intimacy can remain important parts of life at any stage. Unfortunately, many people neglect this area due to feelings of shame, fear, or the assumption that they are too old for it. But let me assure you, this couldn't be further from reality. When approached with a healthy mindset, intimacy is a lasting source of joy, closeness, and well-being, regardless of age. Sadly, a mix of social and internalized beliefs prevents many older adults from fully embracing their own sexuality. Society often promotes the idea that intimacy is only for the young, as if it's something that fades with age. But this view robs countless individuals of a deeply rewarding part of life. In fact, intimacy later in life can be even more fulfilling. As years pass, closeness takes on a greater significance, moving beyond physical attraction to focus on connection, touch, and bonding, each essential for a rich quality of life. Sexual intimacy isn't just about physical pleasure. It's about closeness, about sharing a meaningful experience that brings warmth and comfort. With age, these aspects become even more valuable, enriching both body and spirit. Another reason many older adults hesitate to engage in intimacy is concern over performance or changes in their bodies. It's natural for our bodies to evolve over time, and these changes may influence how you experience closeness. But rest assured, these shifts don't mean the end of pleasure or connection. Instead, aging often brings wisdom and a deeper sense of self, helping you understand what feels good, what you want, and how to communicate that with a partner. Many older adults find that they can explore intimacy with a sense of freedom and ease that they may not have had in their younger years. The pressures of youth, worrying about appearance or doing it right, often fall away, replaced by a more relaxed and satisfying approach to connection. It's no longer about meeting anyone else's expectations. It's about sharing a moment, enjoying the presence of a partner, and creating an experience rooted in love, trust, and genuine connection. The key here is to tune in to what feels right for your body and explore what works best at this stage in life. Things may not be the same as when you were younger, but that doesn't mean you can't still have a deeply fulfilling, enjoyable, intimate life. Embrace new ways of connecting. Let go of old expectations and find what brings you joy now. Whether it means having open conversations with your partner, trying different forms of connection, or focusing on the emotional side of closeness, there's no limit to the possibilities. Remember, your sexuality is a part of who you are. It doesn't vanish with age, it's a lasting aspect of you. No matter your age, you deserve to experience love, joy, and closeness. There's no right age for intimacy, nor is there any expiration date on desire. So let go of any myths that you've aged out of this part of life. Embrace this side of yourself with the wisdom and confidence that comes with age, and you may find that it continues to bring richness and joy into your life. The benefits of intimacy in later years extend beyond immediate pleasure. Studies show that an active, intimate life supports better health and well-being. This isn't just about emotional connection. The physical benefits are real and lasting. For instance, regular intimacy can support mental wellness, strengthen the immune system, and even lower heart disease risk. It's incredible to think that by staying connected in this way, you're giving yourself a natural boost to resilience and vitality. During intimacy, your body releases positive hormones like endorphins and oxytocin, often called the love hormone. These natural chemicals lift your mood, ease stress, and contribute to an overall feeling of well-being. Avoiding intimacy may mean missing out on one of the body's best natural defenses for both physical and emotional health. The relaxation and joy that follow can spread throughout your life, enhancing your energy and lifting your outlook. It's also important to understand that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to intimacy in older age. Each person's experience is unique, and there's no single standard for what your intimate life should look like as you get older. The most important thing is that you feel satisfied and comfortable with your choices. If you still have a desire for intimacy, and many people do, don't let age or societal beliefs convince you otherwise. You have every right to explore and enjoy this part of your life as much now as ever. If you feel uncertain, take some time to seek out information. Talk openly with your partner, and if necessary, consult a professional. There are resources to help you navigate the physical changes that come with age while still enjoying a meaningful, active, intimate life. This is an important part of who you are, and it should continue to bring joy and comfort no matter your age. Life doesn't stop, and the joys of life, whether emotional, intellectual, or physical, don't have to stop either. As we close this discussion, let's take a moment to reflect on these habits we've explored. While some of them may have seemed harmless or even essential over the years, in later life, they can become obstacles to a full and joyful life. This stage of life isn't about slowing down or giving up. It's about embracing a new kind of freedom, an opportunity to live richly and with intention. By letting go of these 7 habits now, you can start the journey toward reclaiming control over your life. It's a chance to live with purpose, choosing what truly brings happiness, health, and independence. Growing older is a new chapter, a time to approach life with wisdom, self-care, and joy. Whether it's the warmth of a meaningful conversation, the satisfaction of learning something new, or the comfort of intimacy, this phase of life is rich with potential for fulfillment. Embrace it, take these lessons to heart, and let this period be as joyful and meaningful as you deserve. That wraps up our video today. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If this video resonated with you or someone you love, please take a moment to like and share it with others who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe to the Elder's Compass. Here, we're dedicated to bringing you insights and practical tips tailored just for you, helping you live each day with greater confidence, independence, and joy. By joining our community, you're not only staying informed, you're supporting a space that truly values and understands the journey of aging with grace and resilience. And let us be your trusted guide through this chapter of life. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next videos.